In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to play the amazing theme from A Whiter Shade of Pale at the Hammond organ. Now for the setup to play this song, so I'm only going to be using one keyboard because most people are only going to have one keyboard, so I really wanted to show you that it's actually possible. What I did here, because we need two different set of drawbars to play this song, is that I just split the keyboard in two. So I'm going to have like this set of drawbars right here for the melody and this set of drawbars for the left hand in the bottom over here. So this is pretty simple. If you have a keyboard, you can split the keyboard to have two different things. If you want to play this song on two different manuals, this is amazing because this is originally how it was played. So you need to have the drawbar settings for the melody on the top, and you need to have the different drawbar settings on the bottom for the left hand. Now, what are the drawbars we're going to be using? So the drawbars for the melody are going to be 6, 8, 8, 6. And we're actually going to add the percussion here. So it's going to be at on, at soft, at slow, and we need to have the second harmonic here, like this. So this is for the melody. Now for the left hand, for the chords, if you want to go as close as the original as possible, you can go with this drawbar setting. So it's 00443. But I felt like it was pretty soft. So if you want to have like a little bit more, it depends on your band setting, what you're playing, and if you want to hear more the chords, you can actually turn it a little bit louder here and go with 665 maybe. It gives a little bit more chords that we can hear for the pads here. So 00665, that's the one I'm going to be using for today. All right, so now let's take a look at the amazing chord progression and the chords we're going to be using for this song. So we're going to go with the chords in the root position to start. So I just want to show you what are the notes in each chord. So we're going to start with a C major. So we have C, E, and G. Then we have E minor slash B. So E, G, and B slash B on the bottom here. A minor, A, C, and E. C major slash G. So C, E, and G with a G on the bottom here. Then we're moving to F. So F, A, and C. A minor slash E. So A minor with an E on the bottom here. D minor, D, F, A, and later in the song we might have the 7 here, the minor 7 that is pretty, so we're going to be adding the 7 on the top, like that. Now we have an F major slash C, so F, A, and C with a C on the bottom. We have a G major, so G, B, and D slash F, so we're just moving the bass to F over here. We have an E minor triad, E, G, and B. And then we have G major slash D, like this. In the introduction, we're also going to have like C, C, E, and G, F, F, A, C, G. We have an F slash A, so just having an A on the bottom. And we're going to be ending this with a G7. So we have G, B, D, and F, like this. Alright, so these are the chords in the root position just to figure out what are the notes in each chord. But now let me show you what it would sound like if I use chord inversion properly and play the bass over here. Amazing, so now let's diving into the real song. So the chords are actually going to be played by the left hand and the right hand is going to be playing the melody. So we're starting with the left hand on C major. Then we have slash B, so it's going to be E minor with a B on the bottom here. So this is going to create this line here. Then we're going to A minor, so A minor, then moving here. So this is a C major slash G, so G is on the bottom. Then F, A minor slash E, then D minor, F major. Now, obviously we have to jump all the way here, so there will be some type of cut here, but you can try to hold one of the notes to create this kind of pad in the back. then G, G slash F, then E minor, slash D, then C. We go to F, G. You can play 2 notes here, or the full chord, depends what you want to do. Let's do 2 notes. F, G7, we play again these 2 notes, and we start back again. So this is gonna go on and on and on during the whole song. Now, let's take a look at how we're gonna be playing the melody. So we start over here, and we start on E, and you can add this beautiful grace note here, like this. So I like to use 2 notes. You could do just 1 if you want. Then we're moving to D, C, B, C, D, E. Grace note again, going to A, B, C. Alright, for this one, we're gonna have a grace note with G going to F, like this, and F, E, F. So D, B on the top with the grace note again, C, D, G, F, G, holding. Now you hold the C, you go play the A, you hold the A, you play the line here, you go to B and G, hold the G, and then moving to A and F, E, B and F, D. So as you can see here, it's really part of the whole song actually, but we're gonna have a lot of inner melody moving around. So you're gonna have to hold some notes, play some notes below, and it creates like different melody in this accompaniment. This is why this song is so beautiful. It's so well written. All right, so again, this section, so C, the A on the top, and we're into the first verse. So this is how it goes for the melody. Now, let's add the left hand. Let's add some pads and see how it goes. Let's start slow. So we have E, like this. A on the top here. Yeah. D, moving to G. And here, holding. And we're into the first verse. All right, so let me play the whole theme again with a little bit more tempo to it. So there you go, this is how you play the amazing A Whiter Shade of Pale theme. Take your time, learn this song. This is so beautiful. And if you'd like to learn the whole song, because there's other parts in the verse and the chorus, join me at onlinerocklessons.com. This is where I'm going to teach you everything in detail. You're going to have access to the sheet music, the backing track to practice, and a lot more songs. Alright, so I'm going to drop the link just below in the description right here. Amazing, have fun with this and have a good practice.